Let's do it.
Justin, can we please have a one-word CIA-themed prompt?
Clearance.
Clearance. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2.
That makes me think of sales. I'm trying to think.
I thought of something totally different. I thought of like hitting my head on a beam that's a little too low.
Being too tall? Yeah. I really took advantage of Cyber Monday this year and finally splurged on like tech stuff.
Oh, dude, me too.
Yeah.
Wait, let's download on that. But hold on one second. Hey, welcome to the Overtalking Podcast with your host Ken and CJ. Say hi, CJ.
Hi, CJ.
This is the show where we talk over TV shows and movies as chosen by our guests. And this week we watched Burn Notice again.
I wish.
Ken, I was going to make that joke.
Oh, really? I wasn't sure how deep I was going to go with pretending to have only watched Burn Notice because it's believable. But no, we watched Burn after reading the Coen brothers movie.
That's right.
Right?
Yes,
okay.
Correct.
I just watched a Mr. Burns supercut.
Oh, that would have been even better.
Who's that voice we're hearing, Siege?
You know him as the composer extraordinaire. He's done our theme song. He's done the ratings jingle. You can listen to his own music at justinpeters.bandcamp.com or the hit song of 2023 at eddywolfram.bandcamp.com. Yes. It's Justin Peters.
Hey, boys.
Hi, Justin.
It's weird hearing the intro at normal speed because I listen to everything at 1.2, and I've gotten very used to that intro music running at a clip.
Your own song sped up?
Yeah.
Well, actually, this segues perfectly into something I wanted to introduce, a brand new segment called CJ Found Some Old Files on His Computer.
Oh, boy.
So I found a couple sound clips. One of them I'll start with. Truly have no idea why I made this. I think I saw the timestamp is from 2018. Again, no clue, but here it goes. I'll let you know when it's finished.
Wait, what?
That's it.
Wait, those three things are one thing?
That's one thing. Okay. That was an entire Logic Pro project for just those little things.
The Hot for Teacher thing, I do remember being used in an old episode.
Okay, do you have any other info to go on? I was like, surely I made this for the show, but have no idea why.
I don't know why the other stuff is in it.
Yeah. Me neither.
So good.
Yeah, Hot for Teacher, Van Halen song, great. Okay, next up, this one features Ken.
Oh.
Here we go.
Freaked your bean a little bit.
That's it.
That's stolen straight from Hollywood Handbook, I'm sure.
But listeners, stick around for the credits because when I listen to that, I might turn that into a song because
oh god,
if you take a listen to it now.
Freaked your bean a little bit. Freaked your bean a little bit. Freaked your bean a little bit.
Okay,
freaked your bean a little bit. Freaked your bean a little.
Right?
There's something to be said about the inherent musicality of the human voice.
Yeah.
I just immediately was like, this is a techno song. I need to, I'll add some drum and bass to that, and
it could be the new hot craze, dance craze.
Freaking your bean.
It could be, and then you pour beans over yourself or something like that.
You got to have instructional lyrics for the song, though.
Yeah, got to get a can opener.
Crack the top. Yeah.
Yeah. Ken, do you prefer fava or pinto when you're freaking it?
I hate beans. I don't like any.
All of them?
Wow, yeah. Hot take.
Gross. Ugh. If it's in chili, fine.
My first job was at a Steak and Shake. I was a server, not glamorous. And a guy once tipped me $50 to get him a bowl of chili, but remove all of the beans from it.
Oh.
It may have been Ken in a past life.
I was afraid you were going to say for you to freak his bean. And I didn't know.
I'll meet you around back if you can freak my bean for $10.
I started 100 for that.
Okay. It's good to have standards.
Okay. Last but not least, I do remember doing this. It was way back when, before Justin so eloquently gave us a real theme song.
Oh, I know what this is.
And this was one of my attempts at an introduction.
Just woke up. This is the show. It's called Overtalking. Take it away again.
Okay, that's not what I thought it was, but I do remember that.
It's actually great. I love it.
Thank you. The expert likes it. There was a couple more of those, but that was the best one.
I thought it was when you like overlaid every single like scatting thing I had done before Justin made the theme song. And we're in. And yeah! Boom, 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 boom.
But there you have it. I was just going through random files I had, cleaning up some stuff, and I was like, that first one truly have no clue what context that could have been made for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's my least favorite of the three.
I agree.
It's my most favorite. I don't know. Although maybe the last one. The last one's pretty good.
Thank you.
We were gonna double click on what we all bought for Cyber Monday.
So,
Did you wanna? Well, we can triple click
downloading
if you
on
wanna.
anything. I don't want to. I'm not using that lingo. It's stupid.
God, people literally say that at work, and it makes me physically hurt.
Yeah.
In what context? What does that even mean?
It means like expound on a topic.
Yeah. If you double click something, you like agree with it and are going to add to it maybe.
And people, I've literally heard triple click. If you have already double clicked and you want to go deeper on a subtopic, you can triple click on that.
I hate it.
Yeah. That's
It's
the
just
correct
like
reaction.
techifying yes
I
and.
just want to Control Alt Delete it, you know? Like,
I just want a flagrant system error it out of the world. No more saying that.
I'm a Mac boy,
fine
so
with
it's Command Option Escape.
Yeah, Ken, I'm surprised you're throwing out the Control Alt Delete.
I've been working on Windows for the past 5 years. Well, if you have a file and hold on, I can't.
Look at there. Wait, hold on.
Okay,
He's got it.
so you have a file that you want to control. You've double clicked into it, but you want to Control Alt Delete it. You could maybe burn after reading. Burn it after. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about burn after reading on the Overtalking Podcast. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah,
I like that better.
Madola found like this CD just lying in a locker. And it's these files, man.
I'm not comfortable with this.
It was just lying there. Hello? Did anybody lose their secret CIA shit? I don't think so. Hello? Osborne Cox? Yes. I thought you might be worried about the security of your shit.
What you're engaged in is blackmail. I'm a mere good Samaritan.
Give me the CD
As soon as you give us the money, dickwad.
We're back on the Overtalking Podcast, once again by returning guest and musical composer for Overtalking, Justin Peters, and we're talking about burn after reading. Justin, we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock for you to describe, for someone who's not yet seen burn after reading, what it's all about.
Ready to go.
A bunch of self-serving idiots back their way into each other's lives, and hilarity ensues, and people die.
Still got another 15 seconds.
What's it about, really, though? What's it about?
That's kind of it. It's in
That is
DC.
kind of it.
It's kind of a parable on the intelligent state.
Yeah, but what happens in it, though?
One.
We'll get to that.
We'll never get there. Time's up.
I mean, you did sum up what effectively happens, but I can't picture it, I just can't picture it. I don't know.
All right, CJ, can I have 30 more seconds?
You can have 10 more seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 more seconds only.
Ready to go.
Okay. Brad Pitt finds a CD. Someone wants surgery, and they blackmail the wrong guy for money.
Time.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Great.
Yep.
George Clooney's in it, too.
Yeah.
Tilda Swinton.
Yeah. John Malkovich.
I'm kind of convinced that this movie is actually about the 7 deadly sins. Or at least, like, I feel like all of them
Whoa.
occur.
Ooh, that could be.
Like,
Go through them.
okay, hold on. It's wrath, envy, greed, pride, sloth, gluttony, lust. Is that it?
Sloth
I think it's all
is one
that.
of them.
Sloth.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What would
Okay.
be... I think I'm on board for all of them. We'll go through them. Yeah, what do you
Okay,
think
well-
each one is?
Okay, so we've got Linda Litsky. That's envy. She wants to be beautiful. She wants something. Greed, I would say, is trying to exploit Osborne Cox for money. We've got pride, which is Osborne writing his memoir as a get back at the agency. Maybe the sloth is him like being a drunk and falling asleep in the middle of the day. Wrath, I would say, the various killings that occurred. That no spoilers, but those happen. What else, what are we missing here? Gluttony and lust. I mean, everybody's fucking like.
Right. Yeah.
Lust is covered. Gluttony, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, the gluttony was the only one I couldn't.
Yeah, maybe it's a half-baked thought. But
it's close.
That's
Gluttony.
That's great.
Everyone's pretty fit. I don't know.
I would have never put that together.
I guess maybe no. Gluttony is George Clooney's character eating food that he knows is going to send him into anaphylactic shock anyway.
The cheese.
Yes. Excellent.
Speaking of which, this is a third-hand story. But a friend of mine played on a cruise ship for a while, and there was a guy that famously was like a cruiser. Like he was like a retired guy that just like was on cruises all the time, and he knew he was allergic to shrimp and would just eat shrimp all the time and carry an EpiPen with him. And he died on the cruise ship because he couldn't get to his EpiPen in time.
Wow,
that's insane. Yeah. That's George Clooney in this movie at the party eating goat cheese.
Wow. Just can't help yourself, huh?
Yeah. I mean, way to be prepared, but I mean, not prepared enough, I guess.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to take George Clooney's bringing up that he has like random allergies throughout the movie? Like, were we supposed to believe that he actually has those allergies, or were we supposed to think that he's just plowing through regardless? Or I guess is faking it. That would be the alternative. Sorry. Or
he seemed very concerned and didn't seem like the type of character to like fake much.
He kept saying the wrong thing though. He kept calling his different allergies like something that wasn't quite right. Like he would like mix up a word. I don't know.
I don't know. It kind of, to me, it's like this is a character that is just going to do whatever he wants, even if like despite the consequences.
For sure. Yeah.
Man, it would suck if you couldn't eat goat cheese. I love goat cheese.
Oh, me too. So good.
I guess I've never been that big of a fan of seafood, but I can't imagine like the craving of shrimp being so strong that you're willing to risk your life to have like some mediocre cruise shrimp.
Yeah.
I guess if you're at that age and that's all you got to live for is seafood and cruising on cruises.
Maybe there's something to be said about eating seafood on the sea.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the mentality is different there.
Yeah.
I'm also not a big seafood guy or a big sea guy for that matter.
Cruises I've never been on one, but I just feel like it would eventually set in that like I'm stuck on it there and there's nothing in my power to like change my situation or get off or anything.
I mean, it probably helps that you like typically you get off at certain stops, right? I think
but I think you're still
around there for a long time.
Yeah.
It's not fast.
I went on an Alaskan cruise with my family when I was younger, and my brother and I were just little brats and so didn't want to be there. And they had like the same 8-hour loop of Cartoon Network shows, and we like hung out in the cabin most of the time and like played Pokemon and watched like the same episode of Dexter's Lab like for a week straight.
That's so interesting.
I'm gonna do fromage.
Should we talk about this movie though?
No, fuck it. So
we talk about Dexter.
Yeah.
It's Dexter time.
we're currently rewatching ER right now, and the early seasons that still has George Clooney in it.
Yeah.
Boondog.
And so turning this on with George Clooney was just interesting.
A time machine.
He looks, yeah, I mean, all the mannerisms are the same in everything he does with the weird head tilting thing.
Yeah.
But man, he looks old and thin in this. It's interesting compared to, young Doug Ross on ER.
Never seen a second of ER.
I don't think I've seen a single episode.
Oh, it's good.
Is
There's
it?
It is. Up until a point, like the first 5 or 6 seasons are solid. Really, really good.
That's a
But
lot of
also they're like
seasons.
22 episodes a season. So, this is our bedtime show right now. We put it on and babies die and then we go to sleep. So that's,
Great.
Yeah, real calming, beeping, loud noises, people in trauma. Really great for winding down.
Who was your favorite character in this movie? Because they're all pretty not great
easy.
people.
Easy Brad Pitt's character.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's,
okay.
he's so good.
Him dancing around. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that bike's a Schwinn?
Yeah. The spoilers, he dies, but the fact that you get a split second of him smiling before
Yeah, the
he's
grinning.
killed.
So CJ, you said you had seen this before, right?
I had, but years and years ago, didn't remember a single thing other than Brad Pitt being awesome in the movie.
Okay.
I
Ken, had you
had
seen
not.
this? Okay.
I thought I had, but I had definitely not seen this before. And when that moment happened, I was watching it alone, and I just screamed out, "Oh fuck!" Because I did not expect that to happen whatsoever. Incredible.
I saw this in theaters when it came out. It came out in 2008, I think. One of my good friends in high school was a big Coen Brothers head, and he brought me with him. Yeah, big Coen head. Yeah, and 2 heads actually. There's 2 of them. He's a Coen heads. Anyway, he brought me with him to see the movie in the theaters, and at one point I leaned over to him and I was like, "He's building some kind of dildo chair, isn't he?"
You called that?
I called it. Yeah.
How did you call that?
I have no
Super
idea.
familiar with those dildo chairs.
Yeah, just that speed rail.
That looks about right. That's about how mine is. Yeah. Huh.
He kind of got the angle wrong, but
Yeah.
That's not quite accurate, actually.
I would have gone with a different color. I like
Yeah,
that
he,
it looks like a gaming chair too. It's not like the seat doesn't look that comfortable.
no, not at all.
No.
But Linda looks thrilled.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was a favorite in my household growing up. My mom also really loved this movie, and so Linda Litsky has that's been a joke with me and my mom for a very long time.
That's yeah.
Nice.
They're all pretty. I'm trying to think of a single character that I maybe empathize with. Maybe the gym owner. That guy seems to just kind of be trying to help and get shit on all the time.
Yeah, and he has a crush on Linda Linsky and doesn't pan out.
But other than that,
No,
most everybody else are
skull bashed.
Yeah.
with a hatchet.
His story is really interesting. He was a priest or something,
Yeah,
and then he dropped out for whatever reason.
and they reveal that, and he's just it's a long story.
Yeah, they don't do it. Yeah, we're not going to get backstory. We already feel bad for the guy, just the way he's treated by his subordinates. Just getting shit on all the time and stuff.
I do love the 2 brief J.K. Simmons appearances.
Yeah, as some head guy in the CIA.
Yeah. So what did we learn? I don't know, sir.
I don't
Me
know.
either. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, let's not do this again.
Yeah.
Whatever this was. All right, can we talk about the ending? This is an old enough movie, right? Spoilers?
Yeah, as long we
spoiled all
about
the
it, so
big parts.
skip ahead
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Like I said, didn't remember pretty much anything other than I knew it was a CIA, had to do with the CIA and that I liked Brad Pitt. What a way to end a movie where they basically just are well, most people are either have died or they're leaving the country and all right, roll credits. That's it. That's
You don't
literally
even see
closes
them.
the folder.
Yeah. Well, I
Right.
mean, That's what I meant earlier when it's like a parable for like the intelligence state. Is it's just like the most powerful organization in the entire world, and it's just like, all right, it's going to be so much easier for us if we just like let this, just get rid of it, burn the body, like let him go to Venezuela, like get this off my plate. I have terrorists to argue with.
I've got governments to overthrow and plant people in. Yeah, I really loved that way of ending it. It was like, yeah, I guess you can do that. You could just say like, well, we're just gonna like let them go about their lives and literally
everyone
close the book on this movie.
Gets what they want. And
everybody gets what they want. Yeah. Linda gets her surgery. Like,
I wouldn't say everybody gets what they want.
Everyone is still alive.
Yeah,
and not in a coma, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just let me know if he wakes up.
Cross that bridge.
I also, all that was playing in my brain anytime now that I see John Malkovich in anything is an SNL sketch where Bill Hader is doing John Malkovich to John Malkovich.
I can be John Malkovich.
I'm sorry?
Hello, my name is John Malkovich.
I don't sound anything like that.
No, you sound exactly like this.
I love that John Malkovich is just himself in this movie. Just like, just doing like loud, arrogant, like dickhead,
blowing up.
Yeah.
He's really good at like yelling and being angry and talking down people. I feel like that's his strong suit. Have you guys seen Being John Malkovich? That's still been on my list forever.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it. I probably watched it before I was really familiar with him though, so I probably didn't appreciate it as much, but I liked it.
Who is that? That's not PTA, is it?
It's John Malkovich stars.
No, Charlie Kaufman. Right?
Yeah, it's a Kaufman. Yeah.
Okay.
I watched this other. Now I'm blanking on the name. It's Nick Cage plays the Kaufman brothers, but they're both Nick Cage, and then part of the movie is him filming Being John Malkovich in this other movie because it's about Charlie Kaufman.
What?
Yeah, it's a lot. It was like a lot of layers, and was just like, oh, I should watch Being John Malkovich.
That's crazy.
I just listened to an interview with Nick Cage, and he's just like a normal dude. He doesn't do a ton of like late night appearances or stuff like that, and him on Colbert was really, I was like, yeah, this guy's just cool. I want to hang out with him. I guess I realized when I was listening to it that I've like never heard like Nick Cage like being genuinely Nick Cage. Like it's only ever like through character, and he was just like so like normal and like forthcoming. It was refreshing. Yeah, he was talking about I haven't seen it yet. I want to. Dream Scenario.
Oh yeah, that looks so good.
I want to as well.
New one that he's in. Sounds super interesting.
Yeah, the movie I was thinking of, by the way, is Adaptation.
Oh right. My friend that took me to see this way back when is also a Kaufman head.
Yeah, directed by Spike Jonze, but written by Charlie Kaufman.
Okay.
Which there's so many layers in that movie. We should talk about that instead.
That's crazy.
The movie is about him trying to write a movie based on a book, and then also you get him working on Being John Malkovich.
We should probably watch Being John Malkovich first, and then do Adaptation.
No, I think do it the other way around. It'll be much more
no context.
Yeah. It'll be much more less confusing.
Yes. Well, speaking of being confused, who wants to do some trivia? Huh? It's time for. Hey, did you do that? That's right, for new listeners. I already said it, but this is the trivia portion of our show where we pit our guests and CJ head to head to see who knows the most about what we watch. Justin, CJ, are you two ready?
Ready.
All right. First question. The Coen brothers said they wrote the screenplay for this film while also writing the screenplay for what other movie? First person to say it gets the point.
Nope.
A Serious Man, The Big Lebowski, Fargo.
Nope.
I mean, you'll see my face as I pull up Google to look through.
Yeah, okay. So no one gets a point. No Country for Old Men.
Oh, damn it!
They wrote both
just
at the same
watched
time.
that.
Apparently, they would alternate days that they're writing each one.
I just watched that for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
Sounds good.
Is that the one, the milkshake? I drink your milkshake.
No, that's There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
No Country for Old Men is the guy with like the cattle stunner that.
A little piston.
That's right.
Yeah.
The haircut.
And the
Anton
haircut,
Chigurh.
All right, off to a bad start. Let's see if we can do better in this next one. This is George Clooney's third film under the direction of the Coen brothers. What were his first two? First person to shout out any of them gets the point. You get 2 points up for grabs.
Come on, man.
Really
Multiple
hope you
choice
guys knew
or
your
something.
Coen brothers trivia, but I guess not. Let's see.
Did you know this answer before reading the question?
No, but I could
Yeah,
probably.
okay.
name
Well,
another
then
Coen
why
brother
do you
movie.
think we will? Multiple choice.
I believe in Justin. I think Justin can do it.
I mean, I said all of the ones that came to mind.
Yeah,
I
none
don't
of
think
those
he's done
were,
any of
were on the
those.
list, unfortunately. Okay. I don't have enough in my head to do a multiple choice right now. So the correct answer was Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? And
right.
Intolerable Cruelty.
I've never even heard that one.
I'm not familiar with that last one either.
I've not seen it. I've heard of it. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou was great, though.
Yeah. And I forgot that was Coen Brothers.
All right. You guys can, at least someone's going to get a point with this next one.
We'll see.
No, definitely. It's just, it's a number. Whoever's closest gets the point. Excluding the end credits song, how many times is the F-bomb and its derivatives used in this film?
37.
Yeah.
Okay.
John Malkovich alone has got to be tossing out at least like 20 of those or something. 23.
37 is closer, but it's still way under the 62 times it's
Oh my
used in this movie.
Jeez.
So Justin gets the first point. How many times is the F-bomb used in the first 2 minutes of this movie?
18.
Oh, yeah, because it's him, John Malkovich, being like fired essentially.
Yeah.
Or like moved up. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. 11?
CJ's closer. It's only 6, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dead
know.
heat here.
All right. This next one, be careful about how you externalize your thought process through it because it will maybe give the hint to the other person. But I'm looking for a number, and that number is the body count for this movie.
Ooh.
1.
Okay.
I think it's just the 2.
Well, CJ, you're going to get the point because I have 3 here, but I don't have what the 3 are. What are the 2 you're thinking of? Because clearly you've got one more than Justin.
Yeah, Brad Pitt and
Brad
the
Pitt.
gym owner.
Oh, but
Gym owner,
who ended up in the coma?
John Malkovich, I thought.
John Malkovich.
Oh, right.
So who's the third one? The wife doesn't die or anything.
No.
Neither wife dies. Are they counting the coma as a death?
Oh, maybe, because they do
It
kind of
must be.
say he's going to die, like he doesn't have
Yeah.
any.
Yeah, they
hope.
said the prognosis isn't good.
Yeah, maybe they're counting that. But technically, when the movie ends, he's
Yeah, I would
still
say
alive.
technically 2. Yeah.
So we split it. We're
I don't
tied
know.
still.
think
You
that's
still
honest.
weren't. So you're still closer. Or on the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think when the movie ends, there's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write us in at overtalkingpod@gmail.com if we missed one. All right. Next question. How are we doing on points?
Now I take the lead that it's 2-1.
Okay. We'll give Justin a chance to tie it up here because it's time for the Rotten Tomatoes Tomato Meter score in percentage, closest without going over, however, to give Justin the edge. CJ, you'll go first.
It's a Coen Brothers movie. There's a lot of good people in it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. All right, I'm going to undercut it then and say like 68.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's too low. So 69.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Say it.
Yeah, Justin, you get the point. It's 78%.
Okay.
Dang.
I was going to guess, if I was guessing outright, I was going to guess like mid 80s, but you
Wouldn't
saved
be
me,
too high.
CJ. But we're tied now.
Now we're tied.
We're tied now, so I have a tiebreaker, and I'm going to start incorporating, rather than the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, because who really goes on Rotten Tomatoes and puts an audience score, right? Everyone uses Letterboxd these days. So what is the Letterboxd average score for this movie? Just closest, and put your answer in the chat. directly to me so that you do not influence each other, so it's as fair as possible.
Letterboxd only does halves, right? They don't go to quarters.
They don't, but this is averaged out, so it doesn't have to be a half.
Oh yeah, it does do decimal. Yeah.
It's to 1 decimal out of 5, correct? Okay, wow. All right, you both want to say what you put?
3.6.
3.8.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry, Justin. CJ is exactly correct.
Damn.
3.6.
Well done.
Nice job.
Is that it? Did I win?
That's it. You win.
Yeah, you
Congratulations.
Woo.
I made a Letterboxd, and I think did one review and forgot that I had it until right now.
Get back on it. That's where all the cool kids are.
Yeah, you can follow me on Letterboxd at CJW if you want to see what I've been watching.
You can follow me at KDRISC01. Still haven't looked into how to change that. Recorded so many episodes saying it now. I can't change it.
I don't remember mine, so don't follow me.
All right.
Okay. Well, might be time for our ratings then. Sound familiar, Justin?
Yeah, but it's a lot slower than I'm used to.
Wait, did Justin not do? Did you totally do that on your own, CJ?
No, that was him.
Oh, okay, cool. You're pointing at yourself, and I wasn't sure if that was like, oh no, don't give him credit.
No.
It's all me. Okay.
I wrote the lyrics. I sang. I wrote the melody.
He wrote He sent me the melody. He said, "We need a rating song. Make something with this."
Perfect.
I demanded it.
I'm not trying to break up Eddie Wolfram here. Which, by the way, when is the new song coming out?
Whenever I finish it.
Okay. All right. Let's get
It
cracking.
is recorded, and I keep telling CJ, "Hey, I'm going to work on this," and then I push it down the to-do list. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Life gets in the way, man. I know how it goes.
This is supposed to be your number one priority, Justin.
Well,
I'm sure CJ's paying you a lot
Yeah.
to do this, right? So,
well, after our great song "Sleepy Boy" ended up on 0 year-end lists, it was a little demoralizing. Looking at you, Pitchfork.
Yeah, they never wrote me
2024 is a
back.
new year. Got to start out strong.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a couple coming out. There'll be one sometime and another one sometime.
Yeah. All right.
I did one last year. We're gonna do 2 this year.
There we go. Double it and give it to the next person. All right, it's time for ratings. Justin, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate Burn After Reading for you?
I'm going like an 8.8. I love this movie. I've loved it since I first saw it. I've seen it a bunch of times. Like, I reference it all the time. Like, I realized as I was watching it that I do the I think I'm gonna get a run in. Like, I do that bit all the time without even realizing that it was from that. So, good. It's a good one. Like, great comedy, great characters. Like, everything ties up well. It's fun. It's a fun time.
Nice.
Nice. All right, I'm going to go next. Yeah, it's fun. It's funny. I enjoyed it.
Such enthusiasm.
I don't know if I'm going to rewatch it anytime soon. I think 6.5 for me, but that's pretty good on my scale. Just throwing that out there. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was very funny, unexpected. The headshot, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But all of Brad Pitt's scenes were gold. And obviously, a couple of memes have come from this movie that will live in
Can you do the
infamy.
dance
So,
again? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nailed
It's
it.
not
Great.
going to be great for an audio medium, but just picture it.
Yeah.
No, just for us. And TikTok.
Yeah. 6.5. CJ.
For me, I really enjoyed this. It's an easy watch. I really like that it's like slowly over the movie, more and more people are intertwined. It's kind of like a slow reveal that all of these people's lives have now become connected, and them kind of realizing it too. Yeah, funny, great people in it. I think this is probably an 8. I think this is good. This was fun. I'm glad I got to rewatch it because truly did not remember any of it.
Nice.
Good pick, Justin.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
pick.
Yeah, I usually bring in stinkers. I'm glad to actually do one that is not Ninja Turtles.
Ah, that was a great one.
I like Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Well, Justin, thank you for joining us. Do you have anything you want to plug at the end here?
I just want to plug February. It's coming up. Don't forget about it. It's a leap year. There's 29 days.
Ken and I both have vacations, I think, in February.
Yeah. Wait, where are you going?
I'm going to Austin, Texas for the very first time.
Ooh, nice. What for?
My birthday.
Oh, of course.
I just want to go somewhere warm.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
And Meg and I are taking our late honeymoon to Hawaii for 2 weeks.
Hell
It'll be
yeah.
nice.
You're going to have a blast.
Yeah. Gonna be nice. Soak up the rays. See some manta rays. I don't know. Are they there? We'll see. But yeah, should be good.
There's only one way to find out.
No, there is only one way. But yeah, what do we got to plug, Siege?
You can follow us on all the things, including TikTok. We got Instagram at Overtalking Pod. That's Overtalking Pod. Hop on there, see some videos. We're recording these on Zoom so you can see our faces as we chuckle at each other. You can email us at overtalkingpod@gmail.com. Go to our website, overtalkingpod.party. We thought you'd be able to type in the word Justin and find his previous episodes. But because his name is listed in every single episode's notes because he does the theme song, all of the episodes show up if you type in the word Justin.
That's interesting. I wonder if they've got some sort of advanced searching where if you like title equals or title contains Justin. I don't know.
If you figure it out, let us know. And if you want to hear those 2 songs we talked about eventually, you can follow at Eddie Wolfram. That's EDDY Wolfram, like how it sounds, the animals. And we will be posting stuff on there sometime.
Oh no. They're here. It's the Overtalking Overlords. They are They are our ghastly otherworldly landlords who show up at the end of every episode to remind you, if you like the show, please go on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and rate and review where applicable. Reviews are what help people find this podcast. Also, we spend the money in advertising, so if you like the show, please tell a friend and spread the word. We would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And they're gone. And as we always say at the end of every single episode,
Osborne Cox.
Bye.
Bye.
This episode of the Overtalking Podcast was produced by Ken and CJ, edited by CJ. This week's special guest was Justin Peters, who does the music for this podcast. Logo by Nate Richards. Check out Nate's work on Instagram at Nate Richards Designs.
Freaked your bean a little bit. 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 Ugh. Gross. Ugh. Gross. That was fun.